If a kid can do a GM, an LFG GM, with a Void Titan, then that Void Titan must be really good. Yeah, well, that's kind of what happened, so I'm just going to break down this build and show it to you guys. And I made this by myself. It's probably got like some variations of its own, but this one was made by me and probably the other guys or whatever. They made one where like the weapons are random, but I have specific weapons that you have to craft specifically how they need to be crafted. Like, for example, you need repulsor brace. That's just an example. You don't really need it, but it would be very good for this build. I'm using it on Lethophobia. Anyways, I'm going to just showcase the build, and then you guys tell me what you think in the comments. The exotic we're going to be using is Heart of Inmost Light. Basically, this can be used with any subclass, but it works really well with Arc. But today I wanted to put it to the test with Void. Basically, what it does is when you use one ability, it empowers your others. So it just kind of gives them increased regen, and your barricade just has more health. Your grenade and melee ability just do more damage. This, to be honest, is kind of useless, but it really helps, especially in endgame content, because you can just deal so much more damage, and also faster regen. So much better. For weapons, you're going to need Scatter Signal with Slice, because that really allows you to help your fire team, and it just helps a lot. And Control Burst, obviously, because that's just the best option. For your second weapon, I'm using something like Repulsor Brace, because it's pretty good, especially since with our Void setup, we're going to be able to have a lot of Volatile. And if you get a teammate who has like Gyrofalcons for Burke or something, perfect. For your heavy, which is the exotic that we're using, is Dragon's Breath, because it can one-shot champs in GMs, and obviously it can stun Unstoppables as well, and it drops Fire Sprites, which grant grenade energy, so you kind of use the solo subclass here, if you know what I mean. That's if you have the Catalyst. If you don't use this weapon, use something maybe like Braytech Osprey, Avoid Heavy, that's pretty good. For the subclass, we're going to use Ward of Dawn, because it's just the worst but it's still pretty good, especially in this GM, because there's so many flying balls, and that just helps a lot. Barricade is the Rally Barricade, because it has the shortest cooldown, and it's just kind of nice, and it will give you the Slice debuff. Then you can just use whatever jump. Strafe Lift is just superior, but you know, if you're a catapult weirdo, then you can use that. Shield Throw, never use a Shield Bash in PvE unless you're using Peregrine Greaves. Shield Throw is just nice because it gives you an overshield even if you don't kill him. So, you know, the grenade is Vortex Grenade, because that's the best grenade, and also we're going to use grenades a lot, so we might as well just use the best one. For aspects, we're using Controlled Demolition, because this just makes all of our abilities 1000 times better, and we can proc Repulsor Brace on this. Offensive Bulwark, since we're using the Shield Throw to give an overshield, we don't really need Bastion, so then we can just spam grenades as well. Then we're going to need Echo of Undermining, because then we weaken targets, and then Lethophobia or whatever you're using will work even better. Echo of Starvation, because Devourer is just goated. Harvest, so that we can defeat weakened targets and then get Orbs of Power and Void Breach for the Devour. And then Echo of Persistence, so that the Overshield and Devour last longer. For the mods, we're going to take whatever you want here. Void, Siphon, Hands-On, and Ashes to Assets, because then we get more super energy, since we're going to spam these anyways. That's good. On arms, this is the most important one. You can go with like Firepower, Heavy-Handed, all of those, but I prefer to just have more ability spam. So Impact Induction, where causing damage with a powered melee attack reduces grenade cooldown. And then Momentum Transfer, causing damage with your grenade reduces your melee cooldown. And then Bolstering Detonation, grants class ability when you cause damage with a grenade. So then you kind of just help the loop a bit. Obviously on the chest plate you can just give resistance, and then on the boots you just want absolution, orbs of restoration, and innovation. I'll be honest, grenades are probably the most important here, because you don't really want to go up close, and grenades can just do the work for you. On your mark, you might as well just go with utility, kickstart, and outreach, and bomb up. But you know, you can also swap that out for like Reaper, and then one of these for one of those. But the thing is, I went with utility, kickstart, because it's not worth losing one of these. They're just that good, so this just helps out more. Okay, that's the setup. Prioritize resilience and discipline. My Titan's not very good, so I don't have that much. For fashion, I know it's bad, but if you really want to know, it's here. If you have the ornament, it looks insane. It looks even better. Then I'd probably suggest something maybe like a bit. Never mind. Okay. I don't really have anything else to say, to be honest. It's mainly just a spam grenade and then use your shield throw, then you know, get offensive bulwark and increased grenade restoration. I guess if you're in like a boss fight, you can use your barricade to then use slice from your fusion rifle, which is pretty nice. And Ward of Dawn is just kind of good because I'm kind of bad at the game, so a bubble that will make me invincible, heck yeah, sounds like a great idea. But basically, if you want to watch the full video of this GM, I will send it. I will make another video of just that. The dim link will be in the description. So if you want to try this build up, that'd be very nice, because it's my own creation and I've been working on this for ages. So thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Actually, no, have a great year. Have a great life, because I'm probably never going to see you again, because you probably don't like this channel. But you know what? My dad says it's bad to assume bad things, so you're going to see me 1 million more times, and that's going to be insane. So stay tuned. You don't have to subscribe, just stay tuned, you know, check out my stuff.